Hello and welcome back to Second Take Movies podcast, where we give movies a second look, second chance, second take, if you will. I'm your host, Preston Jenkinson, and joining me as always is my co-host, Jake Twito.
Hey man, bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yeah, bing bong. Got a big bing bong today.
Bing
got
bong,
a
bing
bunch
bong.
of bing bongs.
We watch Godzilla vs. Kong.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I like this movie. I don't know why. I liked it. I felt like a total idiot just going, yeah, hit him again.
It's the Pacific Rim thing. It's like this should be dumb, but it's just a good time.
Look, I'm gonna come off really creepy at the gate. I think I've figured out if Skarsgård is in this or anything. I'm kind of like, yeah, this might be good, actually. But
did you watch The Legend of Tarzan?
Okay, well, I don't ever think about that. Okay, cool. Thanks. Next week we're watching The Legend of Tarzan.
That's not his. I don't think that was his fault. But anyway,
he tried.
Again, we're talking about Godzilla versus Kong this week. The epic next chapter in the cinematic monsterverse pits two of the greatest icons in motion picture history against each other: the fearsome Godzilla and the mighty Kong, with humanity caught in the balance.
I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, I mean, it's big ting. If that positive review was, or the synopsis was, big ting, hit at a big ting.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Positive review from Consequence. Smiles will surface regardless, as Godzilla vs. Kong is pure escapism and tremendously fun. Legendary clearly took constructive criticism to heart by tinkering with the pitfalls of its monsterverse, all of which makes for a stylish theme park ride that rarely loses steam. Granted, the smash 'em and mash 'em action may not be for everyone. You have your sympathy. You have our sympathies, but for those starving for a rock'em and shock'em blockbuster, step into the ring with Godzilla vs. Kong.
I think there is a lot to be said about a movie where you can just start it. We've watched plenty of this, where you start it, you just check your brain out, and you go, yeah, oh yeah, okay.
And that's what this was.
Yeah,
they knew what this movie was when they made it.
It feels like a good 80s, 90s movie where there's not a lot of fault.
Adam Wingard, is known for brisk movies, and he knows what he's making. He wants to make a Thundercats movie. Or is making a Thundercats movie, one of the two.
Well, the only thing I got to say is he did direct the Death Note movie.
That's right. Yes, that movie we watched.
I don't think it's his problem. I think that was bad writing. But,
yeah, it was just terrible writing.
I will say, I did a look because I was like, how many of these have he done? Not too many, but he was the director of a movie called What Fun We Were Having. 4 stories about date rape.
Okay.
Yeah, so next week we're gonna
Nope. The negative review from Slant Magazine: Godzilla and Kong's brawls have the I don't know that word, ennui-inducing feel of child arbitrarily smashing action figures together.
Dude, who's this from? What corporation?
Slant.
Yeah, of course. Slant. Stupid people.
ENNUI-inducing. Ennui-inducing?
It sounds like these nerds wear glasses and pick their boogers and eat them.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Of course that's what this movie is.
You're watching a King Kong Godzilla movie. What do you think there's going to be political commentary? That's why this ruled. That's why these movies rule. There's no hidden agenda. It's just we're gonna beat them up.
Yeah. This one starts. Kong. He's stuck in Skull Island in the Truman Show.
It's the best thing I've ever watched. I sat there grinning like this whole movie needs to be this. I don't care.
He's taller. He's got a beard. He's in an enclosure, basically.
Scratching his belly.
Scratching his belly, taking a shower. Shit, shower and shave, Realize it. I mean, he obviously knows he's in an enclosure because this is obviously not the first time he's done this, but he took made a spear somewhat out of a tree branch and threw it at this guy, and it pierces the little enclosure. And
so I kind of fell asleep at the beginning because I started this really early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I was in and out of being coherent. I thought he threw that little girl.
No.
And I went, this movie rules. He just killed that little kid.
No, he did not throw that little girl.
Nah, she was great too. But
he loves that little girl very much.
Yeah. It's 5 years after the last one, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's 5 years after Ghidorah.
Okay.
That fight.
I don't think they ever say, but
I looked it up. They don't say it, but I was curious of.
Okay.
I don't think it matters apart from he's got that beard now.
But there's also a new corporation out there called Apex, who
threw me a loop.
Who do a lot of. They're one of those corporations. What do they do? Who knows? But they're trying to provide a better future, like they all say.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's the only tale of this story is don't you trust Big Corpo?
Don't trust Big Corpo.
Don't you trust Big Corpo?
Brian
this
Tyree,
podcast brought to you by it.
Yeah. Brian Tyree Henry, who is a conspiracist podcaster who only records with a laptop microphone.
Got a lot of problems. Just
yep.
Got a lot of problems with that character. Everything he does, I have a problem with.
Yeah,
it's fun, but
yeah, it's he goes into work and he's working for Apex and he's trying to figure out what they're up to. And he's just weird. He knows he's weird and he uses that to his advantage.
Super weird. I mean, like
he's very weird
to the point where you don't like the character. Even like, there's good nerds, there's good weirdos. Nah, this guy is like
off-putting.
Yeah, and it's weird. Like I know him most from watching Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
He plays Paperboy.
Well, he also played.
He was in the Eternals.
Eternals, who was the gay one that gave the power of the atomic bomb to humans and thought they weren't going to mess that up.
So you're telling me that atomic bombs are gay? Yeah, what a weird. Another thing too, like we hit him. He's also our introduction back into Muggy Buggy Brown.
Yes,
her dad's not in the movie. Her dad's the best part. He's the best actor.
Chandler's in it for like less than 10 minutes.
It probably made $1 million. Good for him. But
God, he made like $1 million for like 3 days of work.
Let's get Stellar Skarsgård up there, skateboard man, with him. Like, golly.
But within this facility, they have one of Ghidorah's skulls. And
okay, I was going to ask you what skull was that. I couldn't.
There's a post-credit scene at the end of Godzilla, King of the Monsters, where Charles Dance finds the skull, and there was a moment in this script where he was going to show up again, and this Apex Corporation was going to break in and steal it from him. So they have stolen the skull of Ghidorah. And they
also have to point out, this is like 50 years of time in the span of all these movies now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know what I'm pointing out, but just I thought about like, Skull Island's Vietnam.
Yeah, it was
modern day,
like the 70s to modern day. And if you want to take it even further back, if you watch the show, it goes back to the 40s. So
there's a show? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But also there's like a signal thing, some kind of signal deep within the facility that Godzilla does not like, because he shows up when they're testing it and he blows that place to smithereens.
Dude, that entire sequence of him showing up is so ludicrous. I mean, like, I seriously was like, what is happening? I missed the signal. I didn't get it. I just was like, oh,
yeah, there's
Godzilla's
like
back.
A shot of that little red ball thing and then him like being angry in the background. And
this movie has no reason to make you root for Godzilla.
Well, I thought that was the whole point of the movie. Like,
okay,
the filmmakers like even made him more sinister and crocodile looking,
which kind of sucks leaving the last movie where I don't know, but yeah,
I would say that Godzilla's never really anything to root for because he's just
rock 'em, smock 'em, smash 'em.
Yeah, he's just bumbling through the world. Like, he doesn't really care about humans. I wouldn't, not that an animal could care. But
you've met my dogs, okay?
Well, dog,
Whoa!
if I fed your dogs for 2 weeks, they'd love me too. So I
You
mean,
walked in my house, gave a ball, just held it. My dog immediately goes, best friend. Okay.
yeah. When I was there, your dogs were like were here the whole time.
Yeah, they got problems. Speaking of my dogs,
Mm-hmm.
Tom Hulkenberg does the score for this. It's rad. I know you can't see it, and it's stupid to show because it's just a box, but all of this Godzilla stuff, he did a lot of it with one of my sons over here.
Nice.
I bought it from him. So I need to sell it, but I don't want to because of that. So it's pretty fun. Like,
that's fun to keep around.
Yeah.
The head of this corporation and Serizawa, that's supposed to be Serizawa's son, by the way. I don't know if you
did not even put that together.
It's not even mentioned. He says his name is Serizawa, and you're supposed to pick it up, but like he is Serizawa's son. It's never been. That's silly to me.
The Walter Simons guy comes out of nowhere, though, right? The Apex CEO.
Yeah,
okay,
he's just like created for this movie.
Okay, that makes more sense.
They go and visit. Is that Stellan Skarsgård? No, that's Alexander Skarsgård.
Alexander Skarsgård, yeah. Stellan skateboards his dad.
Yeah.
Do you know about that whole story?
No.
The podcast How Did This Get Made? They made a joke. Stellan Skarsgård's in a movie they did, and they just kept calling him Stellar Skateboard. Well, they went and changed his Wikipedia page to Stellar Skateboard and kept it that way for like 5 years. To the point where they had to lock, like, Wikipedia. You cannot edit that page. Maybe you can now, but it's so funny. Like,
yeah, I mean,
crazy fans are great, bro. I mean, I did it. I'm not gonna lie. I went in and did shit.
Let the man have a Wikipedia page. I mean, damn.
Well, you want to ride a skateboard? Yeah. So they go to approach him, which, I'm so happy. I thought he was going to be the villain. They really pitch it like he's the crazy professor.
He works with the villain of the movie.
I don't know if he understands what he's doing, does he?
He doesn't. I don't think he does. He's just trying to get back to the Hollow Earth that his brother died at.
I'm such a wiener. Like, I cry at some of the dumbest things, which I'll wait and tell you when I cried, but it's pretty dope. Like, he's got this book. He wrote a book. No one cares. It's kind of a conspiracy thing. And they're like, oh, we think you're right.
Even though everybody at Monarch probably believes that.
Yeah. And I'm like, there's no, that's.
But anyway.
One of my notes was like, all right, let's debunk this. Monarch's a huge company, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people are buying this book.
Him and, what is that actress's name? Rebecca Pryor?
Ooh, hold up.
Hall.
Rebecca Hall.
Rebecca Hall.
Rebecca Hall. She was in, oh my God, what else was she in?
She was in The Town.
I think that's where I know her from the most. And The Prestige.
Yes.
She's Sarah in The Prestige. Yeah.
I love that movie.
Man, and you know what? That's one of those movies. I'm not going to say anything at all. You watch it one time, it blows your mind. Then you watch it one more time and you love it. But after that, it's tough. Just, too much.
Yeah.
God, it's so good. But yeah, but The Prestige was one of her first movies, too, which is even wilder. Just
good for her.
Yeah, she did good. Yeah, so she's partnered up with Skarsgård.
Yes.
No. She's with she's with the deaf girl, Gia, who communicates sign language.
And this little girl is the last of that tribe from the Kong movie.
See, I didn't realize she was the last one.
Yes.
At the end of it, it clicked like, oh, man, and that's why.
She is the last of the Iwi people, which that comes up in the next movie. That gets even more neon and crazy and absurd.
I don't know anything about it, but I saw a picture of Kong with a gold gauntlet on, and I went, yeah, all right. Okay.
And Godzilla and Kong run together in that next movie.
Hey, we're doing this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Perfect.
This one is like, ooh, monsters punch each other. The next one is like, oh my god, this is fucking bonkers. What is happening?
Speaking of bonkers,
movies
become. Lance Reddick is in this movie.
Yeah, for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
I when I came up here, it was setting up. I pull up IMDb and I have my notes, and I went, "Oh man, that sucks." I didn't even realize it.
He has like one line, I think.
Tell you, man, that sucks.
Yeah. Let's see.
So at this point, he's talked Skarsgård, whose name is actually Nathan Lynn, to go into Hollow Earth. Which is this Kong lore, or is this something they made up?
This is something I think they made up for the MonsterVerse to kind of.
It works. It works so perfect. I was seriously like,
I'm telling this cinematic universe has quietly been successful in the background while you've had your Marvels and your DCs over here. And
I slept on it.
The MonsterVerse has been like the most other successful shared universe collection of movies.
When you said we should do the MonsterVerse, I out loud went, "Great,
yeah,
dude, these things are rule."
Yeah,
I'm so shocked. Like, hey,
it's good movies, dude. Like,
it's fun. It's filmed great. The effects are incredible now. Now, I mean, well, at the time of some of the other ones, they were too. But
my only problem with these last two movies is they don't have that weightiness or that sense of scale that that first Godzilla movie had. That is my only issue with these movies.
I feel like I'm looking at a miniature set, not a massive city.
You don't feel like you're in a massive city. You feel like you're on a miniature set, and because the camera is just like eye level with them, so you don't have any idea of how big or how much damage they're causing.
That being said, both of us have a problem with neon lights or lights, LEDs, whatever else. I mean, if you're watching this, not listening to it, you can see it. And I'm skipping ahead. That city, I guess, is Hong Kong.
It is, yeah.
Dude, what are we doing? Why don't we have this in real life? Columbia, South Carolina, you're already concrete. Put some LEDs up. I'll actually visit. Scumbags.
Don't need any LEDs in the street.
Oh, we need some LEDs in the street. So, but the big sell they've got is Nathan's brother died because they couldn't figure out the reverse gravitational effect.
Yes. They didn't have anything that could support that traveling down to the Hollow Earth.
Yeah. So they've figured it out. But I kind of love that he's like blindly going, okay. All right. You tell me that.
He goes and visits Rebecca Hall at Skull Island to try to convince her to bring Kong out into the world to Antarctica, where there's an entrance apparently to the Hollow Earth.
I did not like any of this. I felt terrible. All of this hauling Kong around, I went, leave him alone.
They had to sedate him and put him on an aircraft carrier. And wouldn't you know it, in the middle of the ocean, while they're on there, Godzilla. It's fucking awesome, though. That entire
so tight
is great. Like, Kong's laying punches to Godzilla. Godzilla's biting him. Godzilla gets him in the water and kind of wins that fight because...
The scene of Godzilla stepping over aircraft carriers.
Yes.
That was the coolest thing. It was, again, very early in the morning, but I'm going, yeah. As quiet as I can be, but yeah, I was getting juiced, son.
There's even like a look that Godzilla has, like, yeah, get up, bitch.
Yeah, it did a great job of being like, Godzilla the whole time's like, I'm gonna win this. Y'all stupid. I don't care.
So they make it. They end up airlifting Kong the rest of the way to Antarctica, where there's a hole to Hollow Earth.
Which, hey, what are we doing? Why don't we go check Antarctica out right now? I bet you there's a hole.
There's nothing in Antarctica.
Oh, there will be when I put my. Never mind.
So he swings through there, and the deaf girl and Rebecca Hall and Isa Gonzalez, who is the daughter of Walter Simmons. Just the rest of Apex. They all follow Kong into the portal to Hollow Earth with
and
this.
we established Kong can communicate.
Yes,
Kong
he can.
Actually
He
talk.
was taught sign language by a little girl, and picked it up.
My notes have arrows shortly after this that point up and say dumb. The whole Millie Buggy Brown arc.
Oh God, yeah. Like we haven't even talked about it because it's so stupid.
I mean, like the poor kid from Hunt of the Wildebeest or whatever.
Hunt for the Wilder People.
Yeah, Wilder People. Thank you. And then Deadpool.
Yeah.
God, dude, like that's the dumbest.
We can sum up that storyline right now, so we don't have to talk about it.
Dumb little kids do dumb things and should die, and they don't.
Two kids try to find a creepy dude that makes a conspiracy podcast. They find him. They have a stupid discussion about showering in bleach and not drinking tap water. And they break into a multi-billion-dollar facility and find out that they're training, spoiler alert, Mecha Godzilla against skull crawlers from Skull Island. That's about it. And they fry the computer at the end that destroys Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah, with freaking whiskey out of a flag.
Yeah.
The three of those characters, for the sake of this podcast, they're dead. I don't care.
The Canto Bite sections of Return of Episode 8, The Last Jedi.
What movie are you talking about?
The Last Jedi.
Is that Indiana Jones?
Nope.
That's Star Trek?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why we bloat. I mean, I know why they did. They wanted Millie Bobby Brown's name.
Well, she got really famous. She was somewhat famous when she got cast, but she got really famous in between these two movies. So they were like, let's up her character a little bit.
I kind of feel bad for her a little bit.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. I just saw Alexander Skarsgård IMDb picture.
Oh yeah, it's him in underwear.
Yeah, I don't know if there's underwear.
Yeah, there's underwear. He's told that story.
It's him in a tuxedo, right?
Yeah, I think that's at like a Met Gala or something. I don't remember. He tells the story. I don't know.
Let me see if there's a wiener. Hold on one second. Enhance. No, there's underwear. Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
I don't want to see that bulge.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're dead. That's the worst part. I don't understand why we have this trope in movies. This clearly didn't need it.
This was also, it was like not only the Canto Bite thing, but like Rose and Finn's entire journey through The Last Jedi.
Yeah, you have this dumb side thing that nothing comes of this.
That is Millie Buggy Brown's entire contribution to this movie.
So we're back in Antarctica now. They're dropping down.
We're dropping down in the hole. Deep into the porthole.
Dude, that was the sweetest, like when they hit that.
I love the design of the Hollow Earth, of like there's two sections of gravity and you can like jump and get to a different part of it, and it's very interesting.
I 100% cried when they pan on Nathan Lynn's face. Again, it was very early in the morning.
Yeah.
But like he hits Hollow Earth and it's like, oh, it's real.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, man, I feel you, bro. I've been searching stuff my whole life and you found you. Oh, brother. But also, I love it. You go into that, you're hypnotized of everything right away. Y'all start dying, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah. But Kong eventually somehow knows where to go and gallops along the prairie until he makes it to a temple that he can open up with his handprint. And inside he finds...
Should have done his butt print. I'm not a screenwriter. I just try.
Inside he finds an axe made out of like a bone and like a scale of a Godzilla. Not necessarily our Godzilla, but a Godzilla. And it's implied that they both lived down there and had a war at some point.
Yeah.
And the Kongs lost and were forced to live on Skull Island. So
Which, like, the end of the movie is just going to live there.
Yeah. I mean, that's bigger than Skull Island, you know?
Yeah, that's valid. I guess that's home, but yeah, I mean that's all that happens. Sadly, it's incredible. The effects are great. Everything looks cool. Just
more neon lights when they find it. Oh, Apex is looking for energy. That's the whole reason they found this thing. There's an energy down there that they want. And
what is that energy? Because I blacked out of like
whatever energy that Godzilla has that is he's able to charge up with his scales and then shoot.
But what do they bring to the surface with them? A scale?
No, they just upload that energy signature to a computer.
What did you just say?
Yeah.
Exactly. This is how I felt when they said, there's a new James Bond movie coming out. It's called The Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
And I went,
what does that mean?
You can't have a quantum of that. What are you talking about? Quantum? And everyone said, you're a loser. And then now here I am. Look at me, guys.
Worst Daniel
talking about Godzilla. It was awful.
It was terrible. Yes.
Sidebar. Hold up. Let's call bets now. We've talked about it some. Who's the next James Bond?
I don't want Tom Holland.
Nope.
I don't want Jacob Elordi.
Nope.
I don't know. They're going to choose somebody young, though.
Real young.
Oh, do you know?
No. I got some ideas, but there's a couple random people that are unknown people.
I would want Paul Mescal.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen.
I've heard or I've seen it could be an American.
That would be stupid.
Well, not a full American, but an English speaking. Like, how would you feel if Pedro Pascal was James Bond?
Terrible. I hate that.
Yeah, a couple people that I know involved with things.
He should turn that down if he gets offered that.
Yeah.
Same. I mean, maybe Oscar Isaac, I could see doing it.
Oscar Isaac, I could see doing it,
but I think he's too old. Right. I don't think he's the age range that they want.
They screwed up, man, because Idris Elba would have been the greatest casting.
And he's aged out of it now.
So. Yeah. Well, the other thing is they're going to try and do an old, young James Bond of introducing a new old guy who's going to segment to the new young person. I don't know. There's too many rumors. And Amazon owns it now, so who the freak knows, dude?
Yeah.
They destroyed Lord of the Rings, so we'll know no idea. Yeah. Back to this thing that rules.
Kong has an axe, and he's living his life.
It's freaking Marvel.
Because Godzilla Wreck-It is in Hong Kong because the Apex site over there is also setting off something that's aggravating him.
Doesn't Godzilla, like, shoot his fire rocket straight down?
Sure does.
Okay.
And burrows straight to the hollow earth. Apparently he could do that the whole time.
And that's where Kong's like, I got my axe crawling up, bro.
And the way I like the way they set up the rules that, like, yes, it's on the surface, like it's below Godzilla, but it came up at hollow earth. So like it's like polar opposites.
I didn't even think about it.
Because like Kong jumps in the hole, but jumps out of the hole in Hong Kong.
That is so fun.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I just watched it and went, yeah.
And then, bad guys get killed in the ship because they're like, hey, you can't just take new energy without.
You can't plug energy in a thumb drive and send it to me. It has to be an SSD hard drive. You fool.
Well, the way they explained it was they uploaded the energy signature and they were able to recreate it out of nothing. I don't think that's how that works, but
that's how my farts work.
This is also
I smell what I eat, and then I.
This is also a world where we have a giant lizard and a giant monkey fighting. So what do I know?
What are you talking about? Trump and Biden? Oh, sorry. Oh, that was so stupid.
Because they're trying to find a new power source for Mechagodzilla because it's running off of whatever it is, and it's not quite working.
I was so proud of myself. Of like any idiot knows when you have a versus movie, there's a real villain. It's not them. And it started, and I went, Mecha Godzilla. And I was right. I felt so good. At this point, I did yell in the house. I woke people up. I woke dogs up. I was like, yeah, I'm right. But yeah, he pumps up. Well, I mean, first we get the awesome Godzilla Kong fight.
Yes.
With the axe. That was, dude, oh, man. Perfect. Loved it. I mean, I don't even care that it was CGI on CGI. I was lost. I was just like, yeah, this is great, dude. Hit him again.
And Godzilla whoops him again.
He puts Kong in a bradycardia state.
Yep. And so
a bradycardia state is when your heartbeat goes under 60 beats per minute and you pass out. This was in some random notes the director wrote down and made a big point about it. I'm just going to go ahead and say what a nerd, not me, him, but
gotcha. Yeah. So they jump-started his heart with one of those ships that they had left over. Movie, dude.
Wait, he wins the first fight. He wins the first one.
He does.
And then Godzilla's like, yeah, I'm good. Whatever. Now I'm going to kill you.
And then, when you know it, out of the mountain comes Mecha Godzilla.
Oh, out of Yoji Tunnel.
And then they're like doing wrestling moves, like running him into buildings and like clotheslining him and shit. I'm like, whoa.
DDT him, put him in a mausoleum. I may or may not have yelled, you can't see me. I don't need to watch these movies in the morning, dude.
Yeah. The little girl convinces Kong that Godzilla is not his enemy, but the metal one is.
Yeah, she points, she goes, sorry, I don't know what I just did, but that's a little thing if you're watching this. If you're listening, I did something really stupid and probably offensive.
That is not ASL.
No, it's not. It's a Godzilla SL. Oh, Kong SL.
Oh. So yeah, they of course, they defeat the Godzilla, but of course the way they do it is Muggy Buggy Brown and her friends pour alcohol in the computer that is running.
Yeah, because Brian Tyree Henry's character keeps a single malt whiskey in a flask and a gun holster, and when that's out, it's all over.
Yep.
Boy, buy you some more.
So our heroes prevail, and Godzilla and Kong look at each other like, all right.
Dude, I loved it. It was like Stallone and Schwarzenegger high-fiving and walking away.
Not really, but
nah, but I that's what I like to picture. Schwarzenegger won, but
Godzilla goes back into the ocean, and Kong goes back down to the Hollow Earth where he lives happily somewhat after.
This thing ended so abrupt too.
Oh yeah, it's a quick movie.
Him pimping out in Hollow Earth, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and Kyle Chandler shows up at the end.
Yes.
Yeah. Another $1 million.
Yep. It's a good movie.
It's an 8-1.
Yeah, I give it an 8.
I loved it. It's great. I checked out. I checked the crap out, dude.
You could check out and check back in. It's fine.
Yeah, it was great. Seriously, I woke up at one point with drool everywhere, around it, and went, it's just great again.
Nice. So, we move on to our next segment. What we watch? What we play? What we do? What we reading? What's happening?
Bro, I've been playing Pokemon. That's it.
Pokemon.
New Pokemon game came out. I love it. So fun. It's like a first-person shooter. Seriously. I'm like, you just walk around. You can just start throwing Pokeballs, killing these things. That's all I do. Other than that, Only Murders in the Building's wrapping up. Been loving it so far.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I got to catch up to it. I'm deep into Stranger Things. I finished season 2, starting season 3, getting prepped for next month.
Yeah.
I've been watching glimpses of the Murdoch movie on Hulu or their new show.
I'm tempted, but I don't
give a crap. Logan loves it. I will say this. everybody listening, including you, look at the actors and actresses playing the people and look how the transformation is. It's hypnotic. I mean,
Jason Clarke is playing Murdoch.
Dude, he deserves an award. I mean, it is scary.
I've seen some clips.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to watch it.
I don't care, dude. I'm done with it.
It was real close to where my parents live, so it's like I was aware of how that family was my entire life. So
that's what, like, I wasn't near there. I was close enough. Like, I knew the last name. I understood it. I don't care, dude. Whatever. Let them rot.
My dad told me way worse stories than Hulu could ever tell of that.
Yeah, that's what, like, if you go into a bar in Clemson and talk about it, there's some drunk guy that's old that's going to tell you, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that's even possible, which that's
in that tiny little county, if you start it years and years and decades, like,
yeah, you live forever. I mean, that's,
yeah.
I know South Carolina's weird, man. That's, and people are like, describe South Carolina. It's like, well, you've got the kind of chill mountain hippies in the mountains. You know, typical Southern people in the middle. Then you got the beach Charleston people. But that area in the middle always, I mean, that's where I'm from, so I'm included in that.
Yeah.
A lot of weird stuff, man. Like lizard people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been reading, no one's gonna ever find this book. I bought this book in Maine, but I'll send you pictures. It's humorous, but it's like a pirate's memoir of how to kill monsters and identify them and sell them. It's just all this pirate folklore of monsters and creatures. Like, it's fun. It's just stupid. It's all fake stuff, but it's like, oh, this is really, like, someone really thought about this.
Yeah.
I've been reading a book called Mouse, Maus. If you look it up on Google, you will quickly ask what is wrong with me, because there's a swastika right away.
I figured with that title.
Yeah, but it's really just a picture book. It's a comic of.
First thing I see when I Google that is Logitech mouses.
Oh, sick. Even better now.
MAUS?
I think that's right.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it is so good. It's a guy who drew pictures of stories his dad told him as being like a Jew in the Holocaust.
As mice?
Yeah. To make it like
the cover that I see is like just mice.
Yeah.
With
it's all
mouse. There's no swastika. So
yep, good.
There's that at least.
It's good, man. It's hard to, I don't know. It's a difficult thing, but it's really fun. It's good. Trying to get anything else. I think I'm going to start the Odyssey. I've never read it.
Okay.
Probably a couple other Homer works. Just curiosity. I think I might hit Dante's Inferno and
brushing up on your ancient Greek.
Yeah, there's a video game called Hades that really like made me super interested. The second one came out that I'm waiting to play. It's crazy, man. And like, it's all bullcrap. It's all fake, but I mean, like, it's such good stories. So, I'm gonna quit rambling, dude. What you up to?
Let's see. Oh, I've been meaning to say that I like watched and finished Shogun finally. That's a great show.
I need to start it, dude. Can I watch that in public?
Yes. Well,
no titties.
There's like 2 episodes with titties. One in the very beginning, and you have to pay attention to that show. Like,
okay,
because it's like most of it's in Japanese and it's subtitled, so like you have to watch it. It's not a put on and jog.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, I gotta find something to like throw on, and
yeah,
it's probably gonna be Mandalorian for me. But yeah, dude, I need to check that out. That I'm so interested in that.
Mm-hmm. I'm working my way through Fallout again. Such a
you've never played the Fallout games too, right?
I have played the Fallout games. I don't like them.
Okay. Well, they're re-releasing New Vegas and 4.
The only one I've ever tried to play is 4.
Okay.
And there's just it's too much, dude. Like craft this thing, build this shelter.
It is a lot.
And you're just a nameless, faceless protagonist, and it's like,
if you can find New Vegas somewhere, you should try that.
It's very good.
It's more streamlined, and the story is crazy. It is fun. It's super fun.
They're going to New Vegas in the second season, I think.
Oh, they are, dude. I'm stoked. I'm so pumped. That's like 2 months away, too, so less than that.
December 17th.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
But what else? What else have I been?
While you're thinking, I'll say one thing that's pretty rad. What's up, buddy? Speaking of dogs, I love you too much. Dude, anime movies have been popping up in America where it's like an entire season of an anime, but condensed in a movie and stylized differently. There's one called oh my gosh, why am I blanking? Demon Slayer. It came out. It's one of the highest rated, most successful releases this year. Okay. And there's another one, Chainsaw Man. It's just fun to watch. Like, oh, this stuff is starting to become not too crazy. And I don't know. I need to go to the movie theaters by myself. But always weird.
Predator Badlands comes out in a couple weeks. I'm going to see that.
Ooh, yeah, it does.
Then I'll see Wicked.
I didn't watch the first one.
You should.
So I'm jaded. I never knew anything about Wicked, and the show toured in Greenville, and I had tickets on the front row in the middle. Like the first seat, I could see the orchestra if I looked down, and like that was the best. I don't know, it's the best thing in the world. So I'm having a hard time. I need to check it out though.
I don't know if I'm gonna see Running Man.
Ooh, I'm gonna see Running Man, son. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Running Man, I did watch The Long Walk.
Was that good?
Yeah, it hurts. It's Stephen King wrote that when he was 15.
Wow.
It had a pen name, but I mean, like, yeah.
I heard there were screenings where people were walking on treadmills, and if you fell behind, you got kicked out of the theater.
If you went below 3 miles an hour, they kicked you out.
I'm like, absolutely not. I paid for a ticket.
No, I want to sit and eat popcorn, bro. Put butter in my mouth.
But yeah, like I'm not getting on a treadmill at the movie theater.
It's man, it's really good to see Mark Hamill not do Star Wars.
Yep.
And be a villain. I can't say a lot without ruining stuff. It is gut-wrenching though. I mean, like, it's tough. But
well, in that case,
you know what's not gut-wrenching?
Huh.
Probably the next movie we're watching.
Yeah. Godzilla X Kong.
Oh, we're doing Ecstasy?
X, yeah. The movie looks like we're having ecstasy. Trust me,
dude. Yeah, let's do drugs.
I don't know why they can't just call it Godzilla and Kong, but anyway, Godzilla X Kong: The Secret Empire or the New Empire, one of those two. If you have a suggestion for a movie we should do, you can send that to secondarymoviepod@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram. You can subscribe to the YouTube, all that stuff. Leave comments, reviews, and whatnot. Jake, you got any final words?
You know what? Nah, man. Y'all do it. Y'all do it and do it good.
Do it to it.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week with the final MonsterVerse movie so far is Godzilla X Kong.
Until we make our own, we're going to do the next one.
Yep.
I call Kong.